Hey folks, this is Alex the guy here at Beckley's RVs in Thurmont, Maryland. And here I have a nice one. Just got brought in here. These are Beckley's customers who aren't going to be camping anymore. You know, as you get older, life plans change and so forth. They purchased this rig here from us at Beckley's, and they didn't want to go through the hassle of selling it, so we purchased it back from them. And this is a nice rig. This is 2013 and it's a model 30T, but as you can see, it has full body paint on it, which really keeps them in such good condition. That's the #1 thing you can get if you order a new motorhome. That really keeps your motorhome's value up and eye appeal up. And you know, a lot of times you can sneak into those parks that don't allow older equipment when you've got something that looks as nice as this does. It doesn't really have any delamination to speak of. It does have diamond guard on the front. For anybody that knows motorhomes, that's that 3M product that they use to stop the paint from getting chipped from rocks and so forth. And over time, it gets that mildew condensation behind it, and then it mildews. And sometimes it causes crackling too, which is what you see up here in the black section. That can be taken off with a heat gun and a plastic orange razor blade. And it's a little time consuming. It's a weekend project, but it doesn't really cost much to do. A box of those razor blades is 20 bucks for the good ones, and then the time with the heat gun there. This has slide toppers. All the awnings are in good condition on this. The tires were replaced in 2022, I think they were, and they're tire date coded. Yeah, they were replaced in 21, and they're tire date coded November of 19. That was, you know, right after COVID. There, they had those replaced. Tires kind of sit around for a little while on the shelf. You'll also notice a couple things that this has you don't see on many coaches. It does have a steering dampener down there, a Safety Plus steering dampener. While I'm here, matter of fact, check out how clean the underside of this is. They really kept it in good shape. Mechanically, we did all the service on it here at Beckley's. The most recent thing was a year ago. We did exhaust manifold gaskets. A lot of times, gas engines on a motorhome, and you get you'll get the exhaust manifold gaskets will get a little tick in them and a little leak, and you'll want to get that addressed. And they did that here. Heard us down at our rentals division, replaced that. All right, let's go inside here. A rainy day here. Sorry, I had to have my hat over the camera, keep the water off. First, just let's take a look around. Great floor plan. If you're a couple traveling, maybe have some grandkids, or another couple might join you for a night, this is the perfect layout. It's 30 feet long, so you can get in all your national parks, state parks, all that stuff. Mileage is low to moderate on it. We've got 110,029. So, you know, it's more than most, but it's still got at least half the life left in it. No engine lights or anything like that here. Let me actually start it here so you can see. Of course, I've got it parking brakes on because I've got the jacks down currently. You see that over here, and we've got our little lights. Everything functions fine on this. It does have the 3 cameras, so when I turn the turn signal on, I get left, I get right, and then after a minute it goes back to rear. There is a plastic guard that goes over the camera that's right down there outside. It is missing on it. You can order them from Ford, or you can actually get them on Amazon, and just a little clear cap that snaps back over it to cover over the camera, keep dust off of it. The lift system works good, just as it should. Auto levels. You can see I had auto leveled it there before I put the slide outs out, because we were on a bit of an angle. And put the brakes on, take the parking brake off, and you'll see we've got no nothing there. And let's see here, radio, I mean, it's the factory radio. And we got the Winnebago stickers here. I have pictures of them in the ad. You can take a look at those if you'd like. It did have a small leak at one time around this window. It's a little mushy, but it's not to the point of saying it's a soft wall yet. That has been sealed. It got sealed right after they noticed it was there. Other than that, the upper cap area, all looks good. Where the cap meets the roof and everything, and of course it's a Winnebago, so it's a fiberglass roof up top there. Now, depending on the state you live in, there's two little tick marks. You can see one right here, about the width of my finger, and a little star. Let's see if I can get this there. A little star that's about half the size of my finger. I'm gonna try to put one of the kits on this, but I gotta get it in a garage overnight to do that. Now, hopefully we'll have a little luck cleaning that up a little bit. It would prevent it from a Maryland state inspection, I think, but definitely most states like Pennsylvania where I live, it wouldn't be a issue because it's not in a prime focal area. Now the fabric, all the fabric in the here is this is that ultra leather that they use. It's all nice and soft. The original pillows are here. Even the driver's seat, no punctures, no tears, no fraying. Same with the passenger seat over here. You got the little tray that pulls out here to, you know, so you can work while you're riding down the road on a laptop or something like that. Map lights up above, lots of storage. There's 3 slide outs on this. They did upgrade the TV, as you can see. That's got a very large Vizio TV there. This table is made to expand. You can expand it out here, add 2 chairs in, or if it's just 2 of you, have at it there. Stove functions perfectly. They got some heat guards here, and they've got a broken piece of stone in there, which I'll throw out. But this is nice and clean here. They did a very good job keeping this up. This has the, right before they used Corian countertops in there, this is the laminate countertop, but it's curved, so there's no T-molding on the edge to absorb water. Over here we got the refrigerator. I've had this on maybe 2 hours now, and the freezer's already starting to get cold. We are missing the door thing for the inside of the freezer, but that gives you more room in the freezer. That's really the only way you can get a pizza in there. All the ones down here are there. Lots of storage down here. Pantry storage, more pantry storage. The generator, there we go. Let me get my glasses on, I can't read that here. 678.1 hours. There's your slide out controls. I'm gonna walk this way. The bathroom is a split bathroom. So this is designed, if you wanna make it one, you can put this back here. You can even get a magnet set up here at the top. In here in the bathroom, we've got plenty of space, lots of countertop space, and a huge medicine cabinet. No signs of leaks or anything around the fan, nor is there in the shower, and the skylight over here. And we've got a nice big shower. This is probably at least 30 inches by 36. Going into the bedroom, we've got a huge vanity here, more than enough to do a cross-country trip in. The window behind us, you'll see in a minute, I took the Reflectix out of it. I put it in here in case you want it. Here's some extra original bedding that came with it. They had put the Reflectix over there because this one model does have the window right over your head, and if you're not a morning person, you don't want that sunlight coming in here. So They had the reflectix up there, and then there's a MCD curtain that pulls down here, a shade, and you can see the MCD sunshade is down currently, and the other shade pulls down and blocks the sunlight out. This is a full-size queen bed, and you got little cubby holes on either side to store stuff in. And we've got some storage for your chairs and other sundries down here. To warden off the bedroom, we've got a little accordion door here. And this is the 30T here at Beckley's RVs in Thurmont, Maryland. Oh, one thing, I will mention this. If this was my coach, the only thing I would change in here, they upgraded the lighting in here to these crystalline cover lights. Now everybody, everybody's different, but I can't stand those crystalline covered lights. At nighttime, they cast shadows on the floor. And especially, I don't have cats, but if you have cats, they really screws up their equilibrium or something with them, because they just don't like them. But you can get these that on Amazon that have 3 different color modes and a variable brightness to them, and all you got to do is push a button on there to change that. I just bought some from my motorhome, and a pack of 6 was $50. And so you can buy 1, or you can buy 6 of them. I think you can even buy 10 of them, but that's all I needed was 6. And it really gives a nice hue, and they're much brighter than this when they're on high, and you can turn them all the way down till there's barely on at all if you're watching a game or something like that on the television. But right away, that's the only thing I can think that that we need to do to the coach, or I would want to do to the coach if it was mine. So again, the 30T here at Beckley's RVs at Thurmont, Maryland. This is Alex, the eBay guy. If you got any questions, want to come see it, or take it home and take it camping this weekend, call 240-405-7790.